Good morning, people. My group chose the blues music style. The group is composed of Isaac Araújo, Nathalie Pérola, Felipe Lima, Felipe Rodrigues, Otávio Moreira, and Pedro França. Origin of blues. The musical genre blues originated from the 17th century in the United States. This genre was developed still in the region by black people enslaved. They made songs during service at the plantations, and they sang songs related to their religion. But the concept of blues genre was original right after the end of the American Civil War, becoming a force of the spirit of the African American population. During the trench, Shirley Payton of is the first popular act of the blues genre, right after of these, such as Larry Card and William Brown appeared. In the early 1940s, there was huge immigration of black Americans to Chicago in the way of the looking for better living conditions and opportunities, taking musical and genre and the avant-modern a wide variety of the electronic musical instruments. I liked new opportunities. During the same time, Butch Wades was the first bluesman to gain recognition outside England, becoming a big influence to world bands.
The blues is characterized by the dominant chords and the indefinite sound of 3 degree in its melodies. The musicians of African culture not only deals in the intonation of right notes, or using the purposely indefinite, but also plays freely with your rhythmic place. Blues harmony works defined from conventional tonal harmony. We can imagine Jesus' reinterpretation of African American metrics of Western diatoms, with which Afro-descendants coming into contact male taught the charts. Traditionally, the blues is song genre, articulated in 12 bars structured in the three sections A-A-B. It's a cycle structure, that is, once the 12 bars are playing, the structure is play again, as many times as the music want, along a run of improvisation and variation. The blues notes are the resultant of Africans' way of singing some notes of the chords. In traditional blues there is no conception of greater or lesser. Blues is characterized by dominant chords and the indefinite sound of 3 degree in its melody. The blues notes are now B3, B5 and B7.
W. C. Handy, the son of ex-slaves, left home at a young age, traveling from city to city playing and giving music lessons wherever he went. He worked in Memphis where he composed many songs, moved to New York where he continued to work as composer and arranger for film, radio, and Broadway productions. In 1941, he published his autobiography, announcing himself as father of the blues. W. C. Handy recounted that he first heard this type of music in 1903 while waiting for a train from a station in Tuolumne, Mississippi. Handy had a black musician playing a guitar with a pocket knife. This was an important moment in blues story, and for many the first documented record. It's true to say that W. C. Handy was the first to take the blues into the mainstream, to take the rural sound from the countryside to the big urban centers. Yellow Dog Blues was a theme similar to that song you would hear at the Mississippi train station. Therefore, W. C. Handy was a very important precursor to the story of the blues. Ever after his passing, his song continued to shine in the music channels. We can still mention some other precursors of the blues as Son House, Willie Brown, Leroy Carr, Bull Carter, Sylvester Haver, Blind Willie Johnson, Tommy Johnson, among others.
The first popular name to emerge as a Pacific blues musician was Charlie Patton in the mid-1920s. Charlie Patton was one of the best-known American Delta blues musicians. He was considered by many to be the father of the Delta blues and was one of the oldest figures in popular music in the United States. Charlie wrote Pony Blues, a song that became known as the icon of an era. In the song, the original Delta bluesman, the biggest, is screaming about ponies and trains. This is one of the few songs that has substance, which makes you think about what life was like back then. Later, at the same time, big names such as Stonehouse emerged, which compensate the lack of technique with a powerful and innovative style, with strong and repetitive rhythms.
Down south, when you do anything that's wrong. Down south, when you do anything that's wrong. Down south, when you do anything that's wrong, they'll sure put you down on the county farm. Put you down on the man they call Captain Jack. Put you on a man called Captain Jack. Put you on the man